1. Which of the following is the best definition of inference in reading comprehension? A. Summarizing the main idea. B. Stating a fact directly from the text. C. Drawing a conclusion based on evidence and reasoning. D. Memorizing details from the passage. 2. Which operation should be performed first in the expression 8 plus 2 times parenthesis 5 minus 3? A. Addition. B. Multiplication. C. Subtraction. D. Parentheses. 3. What is the main function of the mitochondria in a cell? A. Store genetic material. B. Produce energy. C. Control the cell's activities. D. Assist in cell division. 4. In a persuasive essay, which element is most crucial for convincing the reader? A. Dialogue. B. Logical arguments. C. Vivid imagery. D. Personal opinion. 5. What is the best strategy for solving a two-step algebraic equation? A. Multiply all terms. B. Isolate the variable. C. Substitute the variable with 0. D. Move all constants to one side. 6. Which word best describes the tone of a passage with light-hearted humor and playful descriptions? A. Solemn. B. Ironic. C. Whimsical. D. Melancholy. 7. What does the slope of a line represent in a linear equation? A. The y-intercept. B. The rate of change. C. The constant term. D. The starting value. 8. Which of the following best describes the scientific method? A. A set of conclusions drawn from a hypothesis. B. A fixed process of trial and error. C. A systematic way to test hypotheses and analyze data. D. A theory that changes with new evidence. 9. What is the meaning of the root word bene- as in beneficial? A. Bad. B. Good. C. Neutral. D. Evil. 10. When comparing two texts with similar themes, what is the most effective method? A. Focus only on the plots. B. Analyze how each author conveys the theme. C. Count how many characters each has. D. Memorize both texts. 11. What is the volume of a rectangular prism with length 4 cm, width 3 cm, and height 5 cm? A. 12 cubic centimeters. B. 60 cubic centimeters. C. 15 cubic centimeters. D. 20 cubic centimeters. 12. What role does the setting play in a fictional narrative? A. It determines the length of the story. B. It describes the conflict. C. It influences the plot and characters. D. It defines the author's point of view. 13. In math, what is the term for a number that appears most frequently in a data set? A. Mean. B. Median. C. Mode. D. Range. 14. Which sentence contains a simile? A. The wind howled through the trees. B. Her eyes were like stars in the night. C. The clouds danced across the sky. D. Silence filled the room. 15. What is the purpose of a thesis statement in an essay? A. To list sources. B. To summarize all paragraphs. C. To present the main argument. D. To add interesting facts. 16. What is the solution to the inequality 3x minus 7 less than 11? A. X less than 6. B. X less than 4. C. X less than 3. D. X less than 5. 17. What is a primary source in historical research? A. A textbook summary. B. An encyclopedia article. C. A letter written during the time period. D. A news report written years later. 18. What property of multiplication is shown by 3 times parenthesis 4 times 5 equals parenthesis 3 times 4 times 5? A. Commutative property. B. Associative property. C. Distributive property. D. Identity property. 19. What is the theme of a story? A. The sequence of events. B. The time and place of the story. C. The underlying message or moral. D. The number of characters. 20. Which is an example of a metaphor? A. He ran like the wind. B. Time is a thief. C. Her voice was as soft as silk. D. The stars twinkled like diamonds. 21. What does a negative slope in a graph represent? A. Increasing trend. B. Constant rate. C. Decreasing trend. D. Positive correlation. 22. What is the best way to determine an author's point of view? A. Look at the title of the book. B. Identify keywords in dialogue. C. Analyze the tone and pronouns used. D. Examine sentence length. 23. Which of the following is a compound sentence? A. He went to the store. B. He went to the store and she stayed home. C. Going to the store. D. He at the store. 24. What does it mean when a number is divisible by 3? A. It ends in 3. B. Its digits add up to a multiple of 3. C. It is greater than 3. D. It has a 3 in the ones place. 25. Which type of sentence is this? If you study, you will do well. A. Imperative. B. Declarative. C. Conditional. D. Interrogative. QPT. The Questar practice test is designed to help students prepare for standardized assessments aligned with state academic standards in subjects such as English language arts, mathematics, and science. It mirrors the format and rigor of real state assessments, providing realistic practice opportunities that assess critical thinking, problem-solving, reading comprehension, and analytical skills. The test typically includes multiple-choice questions, constructed response items, and technology-enhanced formats to reflect modern testing environments. By using these practice tests, students can become familiar with question types, improve test-taking strategies, and identify areas for academic growth. It also assists educators in monitoring student progress and tailoring instruction to meet individual learning needs. Here are the top 5 beneficial uses of the sample exam. 1. Familiarization with test format. The Questar practice test helps students become comfortable with the structure and layout of standardized exams, reducing anxiety and improving performance during actual assessments. 2. Skill and knowledge assessment. It enables both students and educators to gauge mastery of academic standards across core subjects, helping to pinpoint strengths and weaknesses. 3. Targeted instructional planning. Educators can use results from the practice test to design personalized instruction and interventions, ensuring each student receives the support they need to succeed. 4. Progress monitoring. The The test serves as a tool for tracking academic growth over time, allowing for adjustments in teaching strategies throughout the school year. 5. Improved test-taking skills. Regular practice enhances time management, reading comprehension, and problem-solving skills, which are crucial for success on standardized tests and beyond.